What's up, Hellraisers? Welcome back to yet again another video. Welcome to Friday the 13th part 3. Where should I say Friday the 13th 3D? Because this movie is in 3D. Wait till you hear my thoughts on 3D. But yeah, we finally made it to the 3D chapter. Woof. But before we get into all the good, the bad, and the ugly, let me give you a little bit of plot of what this movie is about. This movie tells a story about a group of friends, some co-eds or something, whatever you want to call them. They go to this little camp that's near Camp Crystal Lake, and they find themselves with a Jason that just wants to play mind games with them, who takes his mask off before he killed them, and they keep going to the barn over and over. We'll get there, and that's the plot. Okay, that's it. Honestly, this is my least favorite. This is my least favorite Friday the 13th for a lot of reasons. But before I get into all the reasons why I dislike this movie, let me just come out with some pros, because there are some good things to say about this movie. There are some good things to say. Okay, so to kick things off with my first pro, I would have to say this movie is goofy. It's goofy. It kind of walks that thin line of it's so bad it's good, at least for me. Other people might actually like this one. But for me, this just walks that thin line of it's so bad it's good. Like, I'm literally sitting on my bed watching this movie all these years later, and I'm looking like, yeah, this movie is stupid. And I like it for that. But it's still my least favorite. We'll get there. And like, as I'm watching the movie, I'm like laughing my ass off through the entire movie, because I'm not taking this shit serious at all. Even though this is supposed to be a serious movie, they take it serious, at least how I see it, but it never quite gets there. You know what I mean? Like, it just walked that thin line, it's so bad it's good. And another pro, I would have to give it to my boy Richard Booker. What he brings to this Jason is probably one of the best things I've seen. You'll hear my favorite Jason later on in other sequels. But yeah, like, I do like what he brings to this Jason. He much more physical, bigger, and he got fucking muscle around his neck, and he's goofy, and he put some life into Jason, which is pretty nice. And he doesn't overdo it, at least that's how I see it. But I still like his performance as Jason. I wouldn't say he's my personal favorite, but what he brings to this Jason, I have to give him credit for it. And by the way, may he rest in peace. And my other pro, I would have to give it the hockey mask. I'm not that big of a fan of the hockey mask. I actually like the stack here Jason a little bit better. But the hockey mask, I would say, is a great addition to this franchise. You know, it became the iconic look that we all know and love Jason for. You know, it's the iconic look for Jason. So I'm not gonna sit on it too much, but I do appreciate what we got here with Jason, with the mask, and with Richard Booker. Going on into the kills, we have a variety of kills. I'm talking about a variety. They don't age well. We'll get there because they in 3D. We're getting there. But still, we have a variety of kills, and I have a lot of favorite kills from this. It didn't make my list that I did last year, but you got the handstand kill where the boy walking around on his hand, and then Jason split his ass in half. You don't fully get to see it, but then they show it later on, and he fucked completely up. You also have the head freeze where Jason frees the boy head and pop his motherfucking eyes out, and you can see the fucking 3D that happen. It's so weird. Oh my goodness. Then you have another kill where the eye pop out. I mean, there's a lot of crazy ass kills in this movie. Too bad it's ruined by 3D. We heading there. And now to kick things off into the cons, I will have to come out and say, this movie is boring as fuck. This movie takes way too long to fucking get going. God damn, move your ass. I'm like sitting on my bed like I don't remember this movie being this fucking boring. It's absolutely boring. I mean, the pacing in this movie is absolute or fucking abysmal. Like, I was literally like drifting off to sleep. I'm like, oh my God, this movie needs to hurry the fuck up because I want to do this fucking review so I can get on to part 4. And it's like, the movie, move your ass. I mean, literally, there's like a kill a whole bunch of fucking talking, a whole bunch of exposition, and then they go to the barn, girl swinging on the fucking swing that's in the barn, and then you get a kill, but then a bunch of nothing, and a bunch of nothing. The girl go take a shower, the boy doing the fucking handstand, and then they go to the fucking store, and then they cut to some other random motherfucker named Shelly that I don't really fucking like, and then I'm like, God damn, movie, move your ass. And it doesn't help that you don't like anybody in this fucking movie. Follow up with that. What I just said, that you don't like anybody, it's the character. I played the characters in part 2. Now I'm sitting on them again, just like I did in part 1. What the fuck happened? What the fuck went wrong? This movie, the characters are so fucking dull. They are so fucking boring. I swear to God, this movie don't make the patient any better because everybody in this movie is a fucking abysmal. You don't like any fucking character in this movie. You want to root for some of these characters. You want them to survive, but they are poorly acted. And that's where my next con come in at. Poor fucking acting. I mean, they nosedive into poor acting. Part 2 was good with the acting. A little bit better than part 1. Now we in part 3, they just said, yeah, fuck that. People want to see the kills, which I don't mind, but goddamn, you gotta at least let me believe. Because a movie is supposed to allow me to suspend my disbelief. And in this movie, they don't fucking do that. You hate all the people in the fucking movie because the acting is fucking terrible. And another con, I would have to say, the same people that did part 2 atmosphere, they did this one. They didn't want to do the same thing. Okay, that's fine. But what they did, this movie is bright as fuck. Oh, god damn it. The movie is literally so bright that it's almost impossible to see what the fuck is going on. Literally, there's like so many scenes in the daytime. Like, literally in the daytime. Like, hello? Like, now, I don't know exactly what went wrong. I think they couldn't do it at night, so they had to do it during the day because of the whole 3D stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, like, why bother with 3D if you couldn't do it at night anyway? The majority of the movie is during night, but most of it is during the fucking day. And you can't see shit because it's so fucking bright. And I hate it for that. And another con I would have to say, I already touched on it, is the bond. Like, what is with this goddamn bond? Like, they get in trouble with some fucking, like some biker gang, then they at the fucking bond. They want to go have some memory or some shit. The girl say, hey, come on, let's go hang out. Then they go to the bond. And then they want to go, you know what I'm saying, do all some crazy other shit, you know, some dirty stuff, they at the bond. Then Jason, like if Jason want to kill somebody, it's at the bond. Like, it's a camp. We can go any other place. It's just that. I mean, literally, Jason shot an arrow at a girl who was literally about to take her fucking clothes off and get into the goddamn water. But what's behind Jason? The bond. Like, what the hell is happening? It's so, that's all they could afford. Now, like I said, I don't know. They probably got less budget this time to work with. But in the second film, they got more money to work with. So like I said, I don't know what the fuck went wrong, but everything is at the fucking bond. There's no other location. And my other con, I would have to say, is fucking 3D. Now, if you have not been following my channel for quite a while, you know that I hate 3D. I think it's stupid. I think it's dumb. I think the whole premise of it is a fucking abysmal. The whole concept is a fucking joke, and I hate it. The movie don't age well in today's standard. When you watching it now on these particular TVs that we got, ultra high definition, 4K at 60, and so on and so forth, with Dolby Atmos and all that stuff, it don't look good. Is what I'm saying. It look like shit. You can clearly see somebody just doing something like this in front of the fucking camera, and it just look nice. Can we just move on from a 3D? No, it's distracting as fucking hell. It's literally distracting. I'm sitting on my bed like, oh, please stop. And it goes on and on and on. Why? And my final con, I would have to say, another fucking dream sequence. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this dream sequence. We got 3 movies in. and we doing another fucking dream sequence. So in this movie, Jason chasing this fucking girl down, and she gets away, and she gets on the fucking sailboat, all that there, just to get taken away by Jason Voorhees' mother, who just so happens to have her head reattached to her body. How the fuck did that happen? I don't know. You know what? I'm not gonna spend no much more time on a dream sequence. Just know that I hate them. 3 movies in and we're still doing dream sequences. My overall thought is that Friday the 13th 3D, it's so bad it's good. Despite being a fucking bright ass movie, despite horrible fucking character, there's still some good things. You know, like Richard Booker as Jason. I do like what he brings to the character. The whole goofiness, toying with his victim. On top of that, you got an annoying ass character named Shelly who I can't stand. Want to get in touch with your boy? Social media link will always be in the description down below. But before I let you go, make sure you consider drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that fucking bell notification. That way when I drop another lit video for the channel, you'll be the first ones to get it. And I hope to catch you Hellraiser in my next video. Remember, stay creepy, stay spooky, and I'll see you in the next one.